I am 13 weeks postpartum today.
I have been coming to Arancia Physical Therapy since I was about 19 weeks pregnant.
I joined Arancia in August timeframe. I was postpartum by 2 months.
For the past 6 weeks for visits after my postpartum care.
I woke up one morning and I basically could not walk. I was in so much pain and I knew I needed to seek some sort of therapy, so I reached out to my doula, who recommended this practice.
Knowing that this was pregnancy number 3, or birth number 3, I think I was quicker to decide that I need to help my body heal.
I was reading a pregnancy book and they actually recommended pelvic floor therapy.
I was having a lot of back pain and I had the diastasis recti and I really wanted to address that. I also had some shoulder pain.
My hips were out of alignment. I had frequent urination accidents, and so women, that's not something scary to talk about. Like, we can say that that's a problem and we want to work on it. And I wasn't willing to just let it slide and be a woman who couldn't hold my pee.
I had a lot of pain in my shoulder, running down to my shoulder blades and my arm.
What really stuck out was the specialty to pelvic floor. It's very different than what I've experienced in the past, and it makes the biggest difference.
The approach and how this was more of a naturalistic approach.
I've been to a lot of physical therapists and honestly I can say this has been like no other. The level of treatment is beyond what I've received before.
I really wanted to work on the separation in my abdomen as well before I started to get back into the gym. I really missed working out.
Everyone says do Kegels, and like now I'm finding that that's not the thing to do. Sometimes where our muscles are too tight and we need to allow them to release, and so coming here that's something I learned.
I think just like knowing how tight I was and not seeing a physical therapist, I think that kind of helped make the decision to come and get checked out just to be sure everything was okay.
I went from not being able to walk to within 4 visits. I was walking out of the office, going up the stairs, and I felt like I could go run a 5K and do a bunch of burpees like I did in my first pregnancy, and I did not think that was possible.
And I'm really noticing a difference. I can bend down and pick up my child and not be in that excruciating pain, and seeing the results has also been very motivating for me mentally and physically.
I wanted to be able to get back to being physically active, and I wanted to be able to leave my house without an extra change of underwear. And so far, I've been able to do both of those things. Yay!
I definitely feel like I'm stronger and I feel like more flexible and not as tight. So everyone here has definitely helped prepare myself for labor and delivery, which is going to be great.
I've learned a lot about my body and how it works, and I'm really paying much more close attention to what my body is saying and listening to it.
I call it like magic because I just did not expect to have this almost immediate relief. I'm just blown away by it, and I highly recommend.
It's just a way of doing therapy for like your whole body to kind of help with your pelvic health.
I would tell my mom, I would tell my aunts, I would tell my sister, and I would definitely tell my best girlfriends that it is not too late to start pelvic floor therapy and to really put yourself back together. It's a piece of us that we really need to take charge of.
I just think as women, we need to advocate for our health care, and whether you're postpartum, prenatal, or even in your 50s and menopausal, I think getting pelvic floor therapy is so important.
I'm really happy I joined. I highly recommend it, and I will continue my practice for sure.
The therapists that are here are phenomenal. They put your needs first and they help you to really listen to your own body.
It's a no-brainer. Just do it because you're gonna be so thankful that you did.